Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we break down complex business concepts into actionable insights that you can use to propel your career or venture forward. Today, we're going to explore one of the most influential figures in the history of American business, Alfred Sloan. Well, let me tell you, Alfred Sloan was a pioneering executive who revolutionized the way companies are structured and managed. He's best known for his work as the CEO of General Motors, where he transformed the company into one of the largest and most successful corporations in the world. Born on May 23, 1875 in New Haven, Connecticut, Alfred Sloan grew up in a family of modest means. His father was a coffee and tea importer, and Sloan's early life was marked by hard work and determination. He attended MIT, where he studied electrical engineering, and after graduating, he worked for several companies, including Hyatt Roller Bearing, which would eventually become part of General Motors. Sloan's rise to prominence began in 1918, when he became the president of Hyatt Roller Bearing. Under his leadership, the company flourished, and Sloan caught the attention of William Durant, the founder of General Motors. In 1923, Durant appointed Sloan as the vice president of General Motors, and just a few years later, Sloan became the CEO. As CEO of General Motors, Sloan implemented a series of innovative management techniques that would become known as the Sloan Way. He decentralized decision-making, giving more autonomy to individual divisions, such as Chevrolet and Cadillac. This approach allowed each division to respond quickly to changing market conditions and customer needs. Sloan also introduced a system of financial controls, which enabled him to monitor performance across the company and make data-driven decisions. One of the key principles that underpinned Sloan's management style was his emphasis on decentralization. He believed that by giving individual divisions more autonomy, he could foster a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship within the company. This approach allowed General Motors to stay ahead of the competition and respond quickly to changes in the market. Another influential thinker who contributed to Sloan's management philosophy was Peter Drucker, who is often referred to as the father of modern management. Drucker's ideas on decentralization, customer focus, and continuous improvement resonated with Sloan, and he incorporated many of these principles into his own management style. One notable example is the development of the Chevrolet Corvette. In the 1950s, General Motors was facing increased competition from European sports cars, and the company needed to respond quickly. Under Sloan's leadership, the Chevrolet division was given the autonomy to develop a new sports car, which would eventually become the iconic Corvette. The project was a huge success, and it helped to establish Chevrolet as a major player in the sports car market. 3M's approach to management is often cited as an example of Sloan's philosophy in action, where individual business units are given the freedom to experiment and develop new products. One famous example is the development of Post-it notes, which were invented by a 3M scientist who was given the autonomy to pursue his own ideas. So, how can you apply Alfred Sloan's management philosophy in your own venture or career? If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, one key takeaway is the importance of flexibility and adaptability. As you scale your business, it's essential to create a decentralized structure that allows individual teams or units to make decisions quickly and respond to changing market conditions. Of course, this approach also presents challenges, such as ensuring that individual units are aligned with the company's overall goals and values. To overcome these challenges, it's essential to establish clear communication channels and metrics for success so everyone is on the same page. In addition to decentralization, Sloan's management philosophy emphasizes the importance of continuous improvement and customer focus. As a business leader, you should always be looking for ways to improve your products or services and respond to changing customer needs. This might involve gathering feedback from customers, monitoring industry trends, or experimenting with new technologies. That's it for today's Business with Louis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.